Hello students and welcome to my channel MK Tutorials. This is a requested video on how to study in lockdown. I have received messages from many students that ma'am, we are not finding time to study. We are feeling sleepy. There are too many excuses they are giving, but they are not finding time to study and they are asking me to make a timetable. Well, I can't make a timetable because timetable is something very personal and it should be made by student, and it varies from student to student. Since we all are in this pandemic situation of COVID-19 and we are in lockdown 3.0 mode right now, and we don't know whether this lockdown is going to get over by the upcoming 17th of May or it's going to get extended. But due to this lockdown, our entire schedule of our class, college, school is being badly hampered. But if you are finding that we are getting holidays, so let's enjoy this moment, we'll study later, so please don't take it lightly. Utilize this space, utilize this time. If you're finding it very difficult, I have come up with some easy tips and tricks that is going to help you. So for that, let's watch. Okay, so students, before starting with the study plan, I'll tell you something very interesting. According to research, our brain is active for 30 to 35 minutes on an average. Active as in it is active all the time, but for grasping something, for studying something, for reading something, to accumulate something, it is active for 30 to 35 minutes. That's on average, but in adults it is for 10 to 20 minutes. So what we are supposed to do? Now, the reason behind telling this is, if I'm asking you a question, what you had in breakfast yesterday morning? Do you remember? No. What you wore day before yesterday? Do you remember? No. That's because your brain has become lazy. So my study plan consists of 9 points, and out of 24 hours I'm giving you only and only 8 hours. So that is very flexible and feasible for each student, I feel. So I have made 9 points. The first step for every student is set a target. Yes. So why it is important to set a target? Now we all know we have to study. Most of the colleges and coaching classes, they have started with online learning courses. What we'll do, we'll go for that course whenever the time is scheduled, we'll go and attend it, and later whole day we'll have a time pass, isn't it? So don't do that. This month is really very crucial and we don't know when the lockdown is going to get over. The time will come when there will be your schools, colleges, classes starting, and everything will be geared up, and then you have to run up back to the since target setting helps you to cover up with your syllabus and complete the portion. Second tip is timetable. Now timetable making is something which each student is supposed to make for itself. I have helped you with timetable, as in I always get a question from student that, ma'am, what is the best time to study? Is it morning time, it is afternoon time, it is noon time? So I'll advise you all that the best time to study is in the morning for 3 hours, and always opt for a learning subject. Say for example, it can be history, geography, English, biology, etc. So the things which are easy to capture, easy to learn, easy to grasp, opt for those subjects in the morning and give it only 3 hours. So the time I'll suggest for morning is from morning 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Then after that, take a break, have a breakfast, enjoy your day. Then later on in the noon, in afternoon, say around 2 o'clock, you can give 3 hours for methodological subjects. So those can be your physics, maths, the things wherein you have to dig up with your mind too much. So those subjects can be opted in the afternoon. Night time. So after that, after afternoon time, you can again take a break, you enjoy your day. Then later on, again come back in the night. In night time, you can give 2 hours to practical things. Now in this night time, It's not necessary that you have to complete with your studies only. You can learn something. You can have your English, you can have some novels, you can read some literature, or apart from that you can practice those subjects. So night time you can give 2 hours for the practical subjects. The third tip is break. Now, since I have divided 24 hours into 8 hours, and the main time which we are getting in between, those are allotted to your breaks. Now in this break you are free to enjoy, you're free to do whatever you want, but see to that when you are setting a target and when you are in your timetable and studying, see to that you are away from all the distractions. Distraction as in never ever keep your mobile while studying. That is a distraction. Say for example, you are studying and the mobile is aside. So there will be continuously pop-up notification coming from all the social media platform. So please, that is the most dangerous thing. Stay away from it. Whenever you are in your break time, you are free to use those distractions, but give this 8 hours genuinely. After the distraction, my next point is, whatever you are studying, see to that don't just mug up those things. Make sure that whatever you are reading, whatever you are learning, you make notes of it. Making note always help you in last minute. So while reading something, while learning something, it is very important to make notes, to make diagrams, to practice those diagrams. Since last minute we just rush up with all those things, so it's really very important to practice the diagram at the time of study only. So making note helps you in last moment. After making notes, obviously revision. So you have to revise throughout whatever you have studied for a day. So that revision can be allotted weekends. So if you're doing this for Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday can be allocated for revision. In revision, you will be completing with some mock test. Those are available online. You can take those things. After this, sleep. So it is not compulsory that you have to give only burden or pressure on your studies. It will be loaded with your studies. No, you have to take your complete sleep of 7 to 8 hours compulsory, and it is really very important. While studying, be hydrated. Always keep a water bottle beside you while studying, and make sure that you are not having some heavy food before starting with your studies. So if you are having an excess amount of fats or carbohydrates, it might give you a sleep. Yeah. So it is important to take care of your food, water, in short, take care of your diet. Then the last tip for the day is always be positive. Don't say this chapter is very lengthy, this subject is not my cup of tea, I can't do this. No, you can do everything once the methodology is clear. Yes, so always be positive. So if you like my lecture and teaching, please like, share and comment. Thank you.